power generation and the right supporting infrastructure remains critical for Nigeria to build a functional and vibrant industrial sector, one capable of creating jobs and boosting national productivity. At the roundtable meeting held by the Minister of State for Industry, Trade and Investment, stakeholders say a stronger energy support system will unlock Nigeria's industry potentials. Helen Osamide Kings reports.
Nigeria's manufacturing and industrial sector continue to struggle under the weight of high energy costs, inconsistent power supply, and persistent infrastructure gaps. These challenges have slowed productivity, weakened job creation, and reduced the nation's global competitiveness. In a bid to find lasting solutions, the Minister of State for Industry, Trade and Investment convened a high-level roundtable meeting designed as a solution-driven platform to harmonize perspectives on block bottlenecks and chart clear, accountable pathway to strengthen Nigeria's energy industry nexus.
For us, not just to be, exporting raw materials alone, but for us to add value to them and all of that. And adding value has to do with industrialization, with processing. Looking at the whole gamut, in terms of the entire ecosystem, quite some challenges, which were identified, under the Industrial Revolution Work Group. The key among those challenges is energy.
To grow our GDP and to create employment in this country today is to ensure that we have a vibrant industrial sector that will facilitate production of goods and services, so that our ideology of consume what we produce and produce what we consume, we can achieve it.
The session produced several key recommendations aimed at delivering immediate impact.
Solution is blended power, and all of that. Where we can get national grid power, we go. Where we can't, other alternatives in terms of gas, in terms of solar and all of that, become very, very inevitable.
It is about infrastructure, and it's about good policy, about good regulation and good market reforms in terms of payment of the appropriate tariff for the grid supply.
But I'm sure at the end of the day, you can look at what should be the best way out. Do we need investors? Who should be the investors? Or national grid is coming. How long will this will happen? We are setting a timeline which each activities we are deliberating upon.
Expected outcomes from the engagement include a unified national framework that ensures accountable and reliable power for industries, as well as strengthened pipeline for industrial gas supply, fully aligned with the National Gas Master Plan. Helen Osamide Kings, TVC News, Abuja.